Hello everyone, Miharu here, and today I'm bringing you something a little different. So, as you've probably heard, the trailer for the Spyro Reignited Trilogy was just released, and I cannot tell you how many times I've been watching it. Yes, I've watched it over and over. I'll never get tired of it because, oh my gosh, it is amazing. I love seeing people's reactions to it, and my personal reaction when I first saw it was well, I got pretty emotional, let's just say. So, as you may or may not know, the Spyro Trilogy, the original Spyro Trilogy, is my favorite game series of all time, with Spyro Year of the Dragon actually being my favorite game of all time. So yeah, these games mean a whole lot to me, and now that they're getting remastered 20 years later it's just amazing to me. It's the greatest feeling. And so I thought that this in-depth analysis of the trailer was so necessary because, like I said, these games mean the world to me. When the Crash and Sane trilogy was announced, I was excited about it, but not quite to this extent because I grew up with both Spyro and Crash, but more so Spyro. I've always had a deeper emotional connection to these games than Crash. So, yeah, this is my turf. So, yeah, let's jump right into the trailer and analyze some things, because there's really a lot I want to talk about. So, let's go. So, first things first, we have Spyro himself, and oh my god, you guys, he's just looking adorable. Look at him. So cute. High def. I love it. I think they updated his model perfectly. And of course, I'm glad they didn't use the Skylanders model and whatnot, but really, did you really think they would? I mean, come on. It's a remaster of the original trilogy. Why would they even consider using the Skylanders model? So, yeah, he looks great. I'm so glad they went with this really cartoony style. I love it. In the background, we can see the updated model of the dragon statue, the crystal dragon. I really, really like how this looks. I love the details on it. I like how the horns are yellow. The spikes, the ridges on its back, it's great. Wow, I think it's all perfect updates to the original models. I think they're great. And then we get a better look at the artisan's homeworld, the castle in the back. There was a door on the front. I don't know what that's for because that wasn't there in the original. Maybe there's a secret room or something. That's what people have been speculating, but, well, who knows. I like the flags on the castle. They look good. The lighting here is good. I think it really works. Some people may complain that the grass isn't the same kind of green, but for the time of day it is. The color of the grass really reflects how the lighting is and what the time of day is, so I think it actually looks really good. I've said that it reminds me of Toad Village in Crash Warped. I don't know why. Just kind of does, I guess, the time of day. Then we move on to a clip from Toastie, again with perfect updates to the models. The shepherd looks good. I love what they did with the dogs. They look like actual sheep dogs now. I really, really love it. And then something I love even more is this next picture. You can see one of the dogs is yawning, and that could mean new unique animations for each enemy, and I really, really love that. I hope that's a thing. That's just gonna make it so much more fun. Next we have a clip from Blowhard. It was really hard for me to tell that this was Blowhard at first. They did show the original clip right before it. However, it looks so vastly different with the windmill in the background, the different structures and stuff like that. It is still environment's still the same, still got snow. I think I think the only thing that bugged me a little bit was the lighting. It doesn't look cloudy enough. I'm not quite sure why that is. I really don't know why. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but maybe maybe, I'm on to something and maybe they'll fix that later. I don't know. But, anyway, yeah, for what it is, I think it looks really good. The Weather Wizards, I don't know if that's their actual name, but that's what I call them. They look really good. They look a little too similar to the Egg Thieves right here. Probably because they look more bluish than green, and they are supposed to be green. But still, they look good, and that's all that matters. Next we get a clip from Ice Cavern, where a Nork throws a snowball at Spyro, and as you can see, they kept the roll move in, which I'm super happy about because I love it. I love that move, and people think it's pointless, but I liked to use it in Toastie against the dogs. I thought that was a pretty good use of it. I never really used it a lot though, like other people, which is probably why they thought it was pointless. But yeah, I'm happy they kept it in. I hope they'll give us maybe they'll give us some new scenarios so we can properly utilize the move. Maybe new combat scenarios. I don't really care about the combat, but maybe they'll throw something in. The close-up of the Snowball Nork looks alright. Looks a little bit weird, but I mean, I guess that's the point. They're supposed to look weird. Yeah, but it looks alright. I like the scarf. It's a good update, very different. He looks kind of blue while the originals were green, but that could be due to lighting. And I really love the details in the background on the ground. I think that was great. I love the ice. Yeah, the ice, the snow. Oof, it's really good. I'm gonna love seeing this level because Ice Cavern is one of the best levels. And then we get a look at what I guess is Lofty Castle. I really couldn't tell at first because I guess in this particular shot, there's supposed to be an enemy and a cage on the right. If they were there, I would have been able to tell right away. But yeah, since they're not, it's kind of hard to tell. Also, the lighting is completely different from the original. It looks a lot darker. Lofty Castle was the level that was supposed to be, like pink, and it was supposed to be like kind of like a happy setting. So I don't really know why they went with this choice. Maybe they'll fix it later on. Maybe they'll keep it. Maybe they're just trying to go with something new. I don't know. But I think for what it is, the update looks pretty nice. And then we move on to our first shot of Beastmakers, and oh my god. You guys, I have to say, I love what they've done with this place. I love what they've done with the place. But really, I do really love this. It's not there's not so much of like the green and brown color scheme this time around. It's more blue. So it's still got that green, but it's like a bluish green of the water, and with the background, the trees. I think the colors here there's something about this type of environment and these colors that just mesh together so well. And I really, really love what they've done with this lighting, and it just, wow, there are no words. I just really love it. I'm glad they went this direction with it. I think this will work very well. We're treated to a look at Toastie, the actual boss. He's looking so creepily awesome. I love it. I love the scythe, how it kind of looks like a feather, a really sharp feather. Yeah, he really looks creepy. Got some skeletal hands going on there or something like that. I like how he's dressed in red. I think it really works. Really works. The face is a lot scarier. The updated graphics, man, you could do so much more. And then we get a closer look at Nestor. I wasn't sure this was Nestor when I first saw the trailer. But yeah, I guess he releases a dragon, and that is indeed the very first dragon, Nestor. So of course the thing that most stands out here is the armor piece that he's wearing, the armor and the hat, of course. It's a very interesting design choice, but I do think that it will make the dragons look more unique, and it makes me wonder if each type of dragon will get, like, unique armor, or, like, yeah, some kind of, like, each one will get different clothing. It really makes me wonder whether that will happen. I think that would be really cool. I can't wait to see what the Peacekeepers dragons look like, because those are my favorite ones, and I always thought they had the best models anyway, because I love their spots. I think Artisan's dragons were kind of the most, generic ones out of the bunch, I think. But yeah, I like this choice to give them, kind of their own unique flair, so we'll just have to see where that goes. And here we have an egg thief. And I've gotta say, that is terrifying. I do not like that. I mean, it's actually scary. It's really, really scary. God, we all used to hate the thieves for being annoying because we couldn't catch them. Now I'm scared of them because of their faces. They always had kind of cute faces. Now that's just, God. Oh my God. That's nightmare fuel right there. Oh my God. What do you guys think of that? I don't know, man. I don't know. And there's a coward Nork from the Artisan's Homeworlds. Looking good, I guess. You know, updated model, not much to say. Fatter, rounder. Definitely looks cowardly. Yeah, really not much to say. Something I wanted to say about the Norks in general, though, how, if their updated designs will all kind of look like this, that's kind of going to be disappointing, for the bigger Norks. Like, I always go back to the ones in Dark Hollow, like the Sentry Norks in the hallways and stuff, where you had to flame their back, and then the ones with the clubs. Yeah, the bigger Norks, I always thought they had, like, really cute faces, because, like, their fangs were hanging out. I always thought that was kind of cute. But if they're going with this design, then they're not really going to be cute anymore. So, that will kind of be a little bit disappointing if they're going with this type of face for all of them. But, yeah, just kind of a personal thing. I'll get over it, though. Then we have Spyro charging through some metal chests and Blowhard again. When I first saw this, I really thought he was supercharging, because, as you can see, he's kind of kicking up dust as he runs here. That's not supposed to be in a regular charge, so it does look like he's supercharging here. The thing is, there was no supercharged spot in Blowhard, so this kind of makes me a little bit confused. Are they going to add a supercharge area? Is this just what the charge is going to look like normally? Because I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it makes your supercharge look the same as a regular charge if you do that. It doesn't really give it any... I mean, it's supposed to be a supercharge. There's nothing super about it if it looks the same as a regular charge. So, we'll just have to wait and see. And then we get our look at Dry Canyon, how he hops up the rock formation here. I love how he hops. It's so cute. It's like a little rabbit. And then we get Spyro running through a whole bunch of levels. Windmill in the background looks to be from Blowhard, so I guess that's this one. This next one looks like Dark Hollow. I'm not actually sure, but from the lighting, that's the only one I can think of. What is that in the background? It looks like a bookshelf. I have no idea what that is. This, I really wasn't able to tell which level this was, but I guess from the way it looks, I guess it's Misty Bog. However, that almost can't be Misty Bog because there's no mist. Like I said, the lighting, kind of the same with Blowhard here. It's supposed to be a little cloudier, a little mistier. It looks a little too sunny and tropical to be Misty Bog. And then we have another look at Beastmakers. Like I said, I love that green-blue lighting. Love what they've done with it. And this next shot, we've got Toastie swinging his scythe. I think that's cool. Makes me wonder if they'll add more combat to the boss battles to make them seem grander than they were in the original. That would be really cool if they do that. But like I've said, I don't really care about the combat because, it was about the journey. It wasn't about the combat. You want combat? Go play Legend of Sparrow. That's a whole nother discussion entirely. So yeah, I'm just wondering what they'll bring to the table with the boss battles. And with that, we've come to the end of my trailer analysis. I've also done a written analysis. I did that a little earlier today, but some of the things that I've said in that I've corrected in this video. Yes, so anyway, I'm very, very excited about this. What are your thoughts on the trailer? Did you see it? What do you think of Spyro getting remastered? What do you think of all of this? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will definitely be here to talk about anything else that will be revealed that's Spyro related in the future. And with that, this is Miharu signing off.